Hi everyone, it's Michael from MDO Video, and today I'm here to talk to y'all about old metal electrical boxes. Alright, so back in the 50s when they used to have, when they would wire houses, they used metal boxes. Because, you know, they hadn't invented the plastic boxes with the nails. I mean, they did, but nobody used them. The metal ones, you know, they had MC or BX, and they used to come into the box. Alright, now, let me show you this is just a regular gangable switch box. And what makes it a gangable is that the side is removable. The little panel on the side here is removable. Alright, and then you can take your device, your outlet, and screw it into these two holes in the box. Now, you'll notice that there's 3 holes on the top. This one right here, alright, that was for your switch to screw into. That's 2 3/8 inches apart, alright. The other 2 holes are called plaster ears. These on top are called plaster ears. Adjustable plaster ears, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. Now, this box can be used with sheetrock today, and it can be used with plaster and lath from a long time ago. Now, this is made by Steel City. They've been around for quite a while. Now, this other box here, this has got the adjustable plaster ears on it, alright? And you see this little screw right here? If you could slide this for the thickness of the plaster. And I've got an 11-in-1 screwdriver right here. Let me get the bit out, and I'll show you what I mean. You've got this is a plaster ear. This little piece that slides in and out. Okay. This little piece right here, you could slide this in and out. So, let's say that you've got 3 thicknesses that you can have it on, alright? So you could have it at you've got a couple thicknesses here. You got 5/8, 1/2 inch, and 3/8. Alright? See the numbers? So let's say we wanted 1/2 inch. Actually, let's just say we wanted 3/8. Alright. So we're going to take that right there like that. And normally what I would do here, alright, right there. Alright. And that's set for, that is set right there. That is set for 3/8. This in the back here, that's going to screw into the lath. And then this right here will be flush with your plaster. That's why I like these metal boxes. Especially for that application. Now, so then when you go to screw this in, see, and then you've got plaster ears on here, which if you didn't have, which that would line up, that's supposed to line up with that. And that right there screws into the back. This here goes against the plaster, and this holds it so it doesn't move. But the box is screwed to the lath. Instead of the stud, you know, instead of nailing it to the stud, they would screw it into the wooden lath, and then they would have maybe 3/8 inch plaster. Alright, for that. So that's that. And that's what I like about these boxes, is that you can adjust them to whatever size you need. But like for today, if you were doing a sheetrock wall, what you would do is you would set your thickness. You would set your thickness, and I usually just lay it down on something flat. Whoops. Okay. And right there is where you want it. See, so now you know that it's flat and flush, and you know that your box, when you put it in the sheetrock, it's gonna fit in there perfectly. So that's how this is a very good box. It's got the grounding screw in the back, and I noticed there are two letters, N and T, and I just think of knob and tube, but really when you think knob and tube is spelled with a K, knob. But you know, you could use this with Romex, but the only thing about this one is that you see these little things here? Those right there, I believe, are round versus these, but I don't know. I mean, you could see what the difference is between these two boxes. And these are gangable, as I said. These boxes are gangable. This is a 2 1/4. This is a 3 1/2. If the wall's deep enough, you know, I'd use the 3 1/2. But I mean, the 3 1/2 is going to have better cubic inches. It's going to be, you could fit more wires in it. The 2 1/4, you're gonna, I mean, is just a standard box. This is just a standard box right here for a switch or an outlet. I wouldn't recommend trying to put a GFI in here. I wouldn't recommend trying to put a dimmer switch in here. All you're probably going to be able to get in here is a single pole switch or an outlet, or maybe a 3-way, maybe a 4-way. I wouldn't recommend trying to put a heavy duty outlet in here. I mean, if you want, you could try, but I wouldn't recommend it. So, because, you know, you're going to end up pinching them wires in the back there. Because you see how shallow that this is. And you put the outlet in there, that's almost half the box. So now you're down to, you got a good inch, an 1 1/4 right there to do that with. But actually this one here, you know, I mean, that's a good inch into the box right there. So you don't have a lot of room in this box. But I mean, this is a very good box to have, you know, to use. I'd recommend pick a few of these up, because, you know, you don't know, you might be in a house with plaster and lath, and you may need to replace a box. So, alright, thanks for watching. Bye.